This video was long overdue. I was supposed to have did this video as soon as I heard the album, but I've listened to that album at least 4 times, all the way through. The first time I heard it, one particular song I skipped because it kind of put me in my emotions a little bit. But this is a brother down here in Shreveport, named King JohSef. Okay, I want to make this video not too cheesy, not too buddy, but in my opinion, in my humble opinion, this album, for to be local, me personally, I feel that it could pass for a commercial album. But I enjoyed it, man. Every single last track on this album, it does what it's supposed to do. When JohSef, when he told me, what was to be expected on the album, when he was telling me the different styles of of music that was going to be on the album, I didn't know how to process it. I didn't know how to process it because I was like, how is all those different how are all those different styles going to work together on one album? And it worked. The album is perfect. The album is perfect. I just got to my Google Play Store, my music Play Store, so that I could look up the songs, and they're out of order, and I'm just going to name them off. And you can go to your Google Play Store, man. If that's what you got iTunes. I think it's on iTunes. I'm not sure, but I bought a hard copy. You know what I'm saying? From King JohSef. But this first track that they have listed here, Loud Thoughts. The next track on here is Freebandz. Freebandz, Free Man. This one is a personal favorite of mine. It's called In Her Feelings. Something Wrong is the next one. That's a spoken word. Lionheart is another personal favorite of mine. Rondo, that track is, if I was to just listening to, if I were to tell you to listen to any track out of all these tracks on here, it'll be Rondo. Outro tick, intro tick, The Vent, that's the one that, I kind of had to skip, because it kind of sent me there, and I think it was him, giving you his story. But, it's real deep. It's personal. The halo effect. I like the halo effect. I really like this one. I'll say all that at the end. The Evening, awesome track. Runnin, awesome track. Cypher, yeah. And Tony, Tony is an awesome jam too. But yeah, for the most part, I give the whole album like a 9 out of 10. There was I think there were 2 songs on there that had features that I think would have been better if he had done them by himself. And there was some that he had did by himself that I think probably would have been better if it had a feature on it. But who the hell am I, right? But for the most part, the album is an awesome album. That's just my 2 cents. I mean, I jam this stuff, with my Scarface, with my K-Reno, who else I got on that playlist? I got some other jams on there from a mixture of different people, but for the most part, the most, that take up that playlist is K-Reno and Scarface, and those are Houston rappers, but if y'all, aren't from Shreveport, the Shreveport Bossier area, or just Louisiana, a lot of I'm not sure, the people who are on the sides of us, who like Texas, Mississippi. Y'all don't know how many of those people are familiar with our style, here in Louisiana. But it's almost to the sounds of Boosie and Webby. Those are the are artists who came out of Louisiana, who had who became commercial. But he sounds nothing like them. He has his own sound. And it seems to me it's a perfected sound. It's a perfected sound already. Like I said at the beginning, he's the album, for what it's worth, it sounds very commercial. Not in a bad way, but it sounds like he had professional people, like big name producers, doing his album, but I'll let you, ask him, the big questions. But for the most part, this is just a review about the album itself. And before I get end this video, I already knew it. Okay, I had to pause it, but before I ended this video, I wanted to, just point out my top favorite songs on this entire album. The very first one, Rondo. If anybody knows if anybody knows JohSef, everybody who knows JohSef, they know that this album was all him, right? For me, I only know one side of JohSef, and that's the JohSef that, you know, when me and him talk, you know, it's all about consciousness. It's religion, politics, you know, conspiracy, things like that. But this song right here, you know what I'm saying, it's what I knew was there all along, you know what I'm saying, but it's more like a I'll let you listen to it. So Rondo is one, Lionheart is another one, because he got the whole Spartan deal going on in there. The Halo Effect. The Halo Effect is a awesome one, man. And where's the other one? In Her Feelings. Those four are my favorite ones off the whole album. But I can listen to this entire album over and over and over and over again. That's how I judge. That's how I rate my albums. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good, bad, or horrible. If I can listen to the entire album without skipping, it's a perfect album to me. If I think I'm gonna start doing a lot of album reviews, you know, because of this one, you know, because if a lot of the people who do know me, there are a lot of people that I work with, because I spend more time talking to the people that I work with than just people outside of my job, you know. But a lot of the people that I work with, you know, especially when I first started, know that they used to call my rating list horrible, you know, because like when it came to women, the women that they would give a 10, I would give a 5. I would give them a 5, and a 5 was just to start with, because you get a 5 because I don't know you. I rate because on what is the full package, so to speak. I can't give you a 10 just because you look good. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when it comes to albums, it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Just because you hot, just because you popular, you know what I'm saying, you're not finna get a 10 out of me. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like the video, man, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out, you know, King JohSef album. Holler at y'all later. Peace.